Welcome back to my kitchen and happy first Sunday to you. Join me as I cook my Sunday meal. What am I cooking today? I'm cooking onion stew. Yes, onion stew. Have you tried that before? Have you tried onion stew before? I bet if you haven't, you need to try it. And if you have, you need to try my method of cooking onion stew. I promise you're not going to hate it at all, you're going to love it. So in my onion, I'll be using the white and the purple onion, and I'll be using a bit of bell pepper, and I'll be using habanero pepper, which is the scotch bonnet for heat, you know. So and I'll be using for my protein will be goat meat and a bit of cow skin and cow belly and all that stuff. So I'll be adding some fish and all that, and I'll be cooking this stew with rice and beans. So join me as we cook. My beans is about 70% cooked already at this point. I'm adding my rice, my properly washed rice. I am using parboiled rice for this rice and beans because I like parboiled rice in my beans. You won't make it too quick or too soggy. And after that, I had a bit of salt and I had water for it to cook, and I'm going to cover it for like 20 minutes to cook. In another pot, I had a bit of eggs. I love egg in my stew. At this point, my rice is good. Look at that. And in another pot, I'm going to add my palm oil. I'm going to cover it up to bleach, to thoroughly bleach. After bleaching, as you can see from the video, then I add a bit of granite oil and I put in my chopped onion. I'm going to add a little bit of seasoning, and I'm going to fry that for another couple of minutes, for about 2 minutes before adding my minced pepper. So here is my minced pepper. I'm going to stir all of that together, and then I'm going to add a bit of stock and cover it to cook. The stew I'll be cooking for the last 10 to 15 minutes, so I'm going to open it up and give it another good stirring. Oh my god, the kitchen smell heavenly at this point. It smells so lovely. So this is me putting in my seasoning and salt. I'm going to stir it again to make sure it's properly cooked. So now I'm going to be putting in all of my proteins. That's my dry pan lab fish, and stirring together, and then I put in all of my proteins, the goat meat and the stomach. I put in just my crayfish powder. I love crayfish, and crayfish is very, very important in onion stew. It's going to bring the flavor back to life, so be generous with your crayfish. And I had in my fried fish, and I cover it to cook for another 5 minutes before coming back to adding my eggs. At this point, you just need 2 more minutes for it to cook.